Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the Dos Amigos by Occre. It's a Spanish manufacturer. In case you don't know them, they make really good kits, high quality in my opinion. In fact, I think theirs are the ones that I had less trouble building them, and I'm really happy with their quality. I'm going to show you. This kit is already discontinued, but the techniques and tips, etc., they can be applied to other kits as well. And also, if you happen to find one on eBay or something, I would recommend you getting it. It's a really nice kit, nice size, and if you find it a good price, it's excellent. The materials so far are very good, and the construction, the design is pretty nice. So as you can see, I'm going to show you the frame, the thickness, and the slots for the frames. They were a perfect match. Also, the false deck was also perfect. You can see, in fact, I kind of like to use it when the false deck has a slots. I mean, for the bulkheads, I like to use it as a way to have the bulkheads aligned and square. And in this case, it was just really nice. Everything was perfect, just perfect. Really smooth construction so far. And it may seem like it is not a big deal, but believe me, I have built other kits from other manufacturers and they are terrible. Really hard to to get them to even to this point. Like you have to um, either add material or remove a lot of material because the thickness of the material and the thickness of the slots are very off. So in fact, I'm going to show you one of those kits in a future video, and really it takes a lot of work. I think I'm in, and I am not um, I am not being dramatic or something, but it can take a lot of time. Almost half the time you need to build an entire ship just to make the frame right when it is not well done. And I understand. I have a laser cutter myself. I know sometimes the material thickness is not as you expect and all of that, but you as a designer, as a manufacturer, you have to have a way to deal with those things. For example, I you can see here I made this paint rack, and I can easily modify for different thickness of material without changing the size of the actual product and the intended use. For example, in this example is to hold paints for miniatures. I don't know, it's something you need to know, and you will understand once I show you the kit I am talking about. But going back to those amigos, it is really nice. I already made the deck planking. It's almost it is ready for sanding. I use a pencil. I hope it will look right, nice and smooth once it's sanded. At this point, it doesn't look that even, but I think the video doesn't show it properly, but it looks nice. Once it is done, I think it will look really nice. Now I will add the nailing. the simulation, and then I need to add the bulwarks and then start planking. But with this kit there was some issue that actually slowed me down quite a lot, because as you can see, I have the plans here. You can see the thickness marked in the plans, and the strips included in the kit, they do not match. This may not seem like a big deal. I mean, you could plank the deck just as they are, but most of the times I think the planks are out of scale, and I mean they are thicker than they were actually need to be in order to be in scale. So if you made them even thicker than the plan, I don't think it is going to look well, and that is so far is the only issue I have found. And I was really disappointed because I had three options: either use the strips as they are, buy new strips in the proper um, I mean the proper thickness, or remove some material myself. But in order to make them look right, this need to be perfect, and not to be a huge amount of work, because it's not the point. But I decided to go for the third option, and I made this little jig myself with some pieces of MDF, and this the plans the deck planking is 4 millimeters, and the strips included in the kit are 5 millimeters. It's only 1 millimeter, but I think you really would see the difference. It doesn't, in my opinion, it just doesn't look good. So I went to the trouble of reducing 1 millimeter, and I used this jig. And in this jig I could put up to 6 strips, and then using this small planner, it is an actually nice planner, and it worked really good. You can see it looks much better than, in my opinion, it looks much better than if I would have used the 5 millimeters planks. I think it looks, at least it looks a little bit more to scale. And this is a small part, but I was stuck here for a while until I decided what to do and give it a try. Fortunately, it worked. And at the end of the day, this is part of the hobby. You all the time will have to solve issues, small issues. But anyway, even that, I really recommend this kit. I think I will not have any trouble. The material for the whole planking is really good. These are really nice strips. I think it is lime wood. It is I think 2 millimeters thick, 4 or 5 millimeters wide, and it's really nice. You will understand once I show you the other kit from other manufacturers. And this is for the second planking. It is Sapelli, I think it is pronounced. This is really thin. This won't be an issue, but the material looks really good. And well, I think this is it for part 1 of the Occre Dos Amigos. I will feature other kids from Occre in future videos. So if you like this company, stay tuned, and thanks for watching. See you later.